Hello folks, welcome back. It's our 8th day with the game Elemental Exiles. Today is launch day. I did see a little tiny patch update, so there's that. And it looks like the game went live already. Very nice. Oh, interesting, and someone has already written a review. Oh, a curator has already written a review. How long did this guy play? 8 hours, huh? Actually, I might read some of this. Let's take a quick look. I'm gonna read very like cursorily. Roguelike Deckbuilder. Basically, like fights are basically like other roguelikes. Alright, so they mention energy, fire, water, nature, sure. I don't think that's like other roguelikes, the way they interact. However, we'll keep like the fights. I'm not sure about that. Cards are non-elemental or elemental, okay. Shield attack. Right, they describe that. Every card has a counter. If counter reaches 0, okay, that is great to highlight. However, the first phrase saying the gameplay during fights is basically like every other roguelike. I mean, they separate it. So every card has a durability. That's actually one of the most that's a differentiating factor, right? This is quite interesting, as most deck builder allows you to build a deck that if you're satisfied at some point, you would just stick to it. Yeah. So I like that. I agree. There's also a world map, right? 12 characters. Explore map. The map stays explored, right? They say the nodes don't change. That's incorrect. Nodes do change. The boss nodes don't change. Yeah, so they clarified the bosses. The bosses are always in the same place. As well as every other encounter. That's not true. The stores stay the same. I'm not sure about the events either. But that's a good question. The nodes, the combat nodes, and the narrative encounter node locations definitely do change. So that's erroneous. So you have to beat every encounter once again when starting over. Fair enough. And I'm pretty sure the encounter is roulette. So the combat outside of the boss nodes and the store positions, the other things don't stay static. So in my opinion, at least from if I recall correctly, that is erroneous. That's actually inaccurate. The game is quite difficult compared to in their opinion. Fair enough. You play on normal, still need several runs, right? It's because of the attritional nature of the game, which makes it not a Slay the Spire clone, by the way. So I got a comment about that. That's why I'm a wee bit late. But let's take a look at more stuff. Yeah, because Doom Tracker, right? You lose cards. You are forced to trade cards like currency. And offset card loss. And then attrition. Health attrition. Pros and cons. Cons. The tutorial didn't even tell you how to heal. I needed some time to discover shops in this way of healing. Sure. Explicitness versus implicit learning. I think the pros are pretty understandable. Strategic demanding. Bringing interesting new mechanics, right? Many characters, different perks. It's definitely difficult. Not in the sense of... I don't think it's difficult in the sense of permutation, understanding how the game's mechanics interact with each other. It's the flow of how you approach it mentally. Like, approaching this game like Slay the Spire is probably going to garner this type of response. Where, like, oh, you have to do multiple runs. Well, the idea is that that's the design, you are more likely to do multiple runs. Does that suggest an overall level of difficulty? That obviously difficulty is relative, right? So I can appreciate this person's opinion. That's what they're saying here, right? It looks good, no problems. Like laptop wise, it's a very efficient game. So you're not going to run into like technical difficulties. I have not run into technical difficulties. So it runs like a gem, right? Like a gem, low resource. There's no like leaking. Sometimes indie games can have leaks. They can have memory leaks, very specific like crashes and stuff. I have yet to experience one, so that's pretty awesome. And highly addicting. I'm glad the curator likes it. I am probably gonna say quite a lot different things than this person, and it's largely to address optics on indie games. I earnestly think that one of the secret things, or one of the underlying things that indie devs may or may not take into consideration often is optics. I mean, I feel like they shouldn't have too much concern about that, and have access to a publicist or something like that. But generally speaking, I'm sure they're aware, like Daniel and I spoke about it, I'm sure they're aware that they will have to tolerate and or address some of those things as their game launches, which is today. It's nice to have curators that have grounded perspective to first proliferate the review pages or something of that. I do not write those things on platforms that are publicly like that, so I will probably make my comment after I play all the characters. Maybe I'm at like 30 hours, so for me, most of my statements are generally candid conclusions at the end of the experience. So unfortunately, I'm probably not the ideal person per se to offer a collective impressions. I don't typically do initial impressions, because it predicates on reinforcing like prejudices, in my opinion, for myself, prejudices and incomplete pictures, right? I like to be a little bit more comprehensive before I speak about something, largely because I feel if I do that, then whoever is dedicated to that would understand that that's the type of person I am, and those people who find that interesting, they are probably likely to resonate with that. Unlike the comment that I got this morning, that I read this morning, and it was like posted 5 hours ago, in which, in all intents and purposes, it's like a large paragraph, sort of words, and strictly speaking, it just indicates to me that this person saw the thumbnail of Fred, poor old Fred, this guy, poor old Fred, standing on the left side of the screen, and then they saw the UI. I know the person did not watch the video, and I know the person doesn't know anything about me, even though I spend a lot of time explaining things, including a intro video in day one to explain some of my motivations. They reduced me to something, and they also reduced the work to something, and I can, in the analytics, I know the person didn't even watch that video. To reduce it to the idea that they probably saw the thumbnail, it looks like something, they picked out every element that they think represents something they know, and then wrote a comment about it, and then made it into like a soapbox comment that sounds like it's profound, but it only comes off, in my opinion, as incredibly incompetent. So we'll talk about that more if I ever bump into Daniel again, because Daniel and I literally talked about this 2 days ago. It might be 2 or 3 days ago. Some of the optics that comes with being someone who offers a public service, as in like a product that is voluntarily consumed, And myself, as someone who is playing those public voluntarily products, voluntary products, and also voluntarily sharing my experience. So it goes a long way, in my opinion, to temper and moderate and show some sort of professionalism in engaging with such levels of optics. And one of the optics is effectively slay the spire. I'm sure the people at Megacrit would appreciate that their game inspires quite a lot of things. Unfortunately, I don't think they also appreciate the idea that their game is being used to diminish and be used as a way to devalue their fellow peers. Success of games like this actually also promote the success of Megacrit's game. And Daniel and I both expressed, in my opinion, somewhere, I think it was 3 days ago, our excitement about Slay the Spire 2 around the corner. So, and it's very soon, actually. It's quite soon. So you'll probably see me engaging in Slay the Spire 2 as well. But that's a teaser. I'm sure Daniel is going to get many of those comments. But I just wanted to do like a cursory tentative statement about this because it's launch day, and also that it takes me a very long time to construct a succinct, candid conclusion, and oftentimes I don't even do that. I expect, with some mutual respect and investment in people, that you would watch long enough to maybe get a general gist of the idea, maybe go to a later phase in the game where I make constantly rudimentary make mention of all the differentiations. I can tell you now, though, saying that you need to innovate a deck builder out of a deck builder is different than suggesting you understand that a deck builder is different from another deck builder. Like, effectively, there are fundamentals and foundations to deck building that will cease, in my opinion, personally, will cease to be a deck builder when you remove them and change them. And oftentimes that is a superficial comment that someone who clearly doesn't like deck building in the first place choose to pit another deck builder versus another deck builder. When in my personal opinion, in my reality, they are probably good friends. Like, they can be good friends. Like Megacrit, the people at Megacrit is probably very excited and oftentimes inspired back, right, by the game they created. Fostering and encouraging inspiration is the route to innovation, in my opinion. Not disparaging, unfeeling, and almost incompetent comments that reduces people over and over again. And it's purely voluntary. You don't even have to look at it. You don't have to see it. You don't even have to know it exists, honestly. Although I do have to say, it's probably because of the YouTube algorithm that I got a comment like that. So thank you, YouTube, for better or for worse. The algorithm is doing its job. This person probably clicked on some sort of deck building. They probably sort of played through Slay the Spire and then decided that everything is relevant to Slay the Spire without actually knowing what other games play like. I could earnestly say it is a double edge for Daniel, and my heart goes out to Daniel, because the two biggest vocal minorities would be those who go into his game thinking it's a Slay the Spire clone, and those who don't even go into his game thinking it's a Slay the Spire clone. Earnestly, if you're gonna go, the reason why I say the former is because if you play this game like it's Slay the Spire, it will be a very frustrating experience. And I already found myself saying some of these things, and they're rewarding emotions because I like playing games that elicit my emotions. Generally speaking, if it doesn't elicit anything, then it's the same old, right? Like, for example, Fred, 2 days ago, with that very video, I find that I need to rethink how I'm going about this. Because, yes, I do play towards the unique blessing, but yesterday, when we were playing Dave, I did the same thing. And earnestly, halfway through, I was thinking to myself, maybe that's not the way to go about it. Because this game, and I think Daniel did a wonderful job describing the center foundations of this game and highlighting it. You don't get ideal builds. You're not ideal building. It's actually more of a roguelike than other deck builders, in my opinion, where, yeah, you're scrambling all the time. Like, when I was playing Dave near the second phase and the third, like the danger level 3, right when it hit danger level 3, I was falling behind. It's just constantly, everything, I'm just constantly falling behind. And that is not experience you get very often, especially when you're experienced with a game, going into other deck builders a lot of times, because you kind of have this idea like, oh yeah, maybe, or like, oh yeah, all right, let's just start over. And this one is when maybe I can come back, but no, maybe, no, all right, it's over. It's an attritional game, right? It feels like a battle with attrition, and that is not a feeling, in my opinion, on a lot of other deck builders, including Slay the Spire. Like, you know, when you're hitting the ground running, you gain more and more momentum. Like, actually a substantial amount of it is like your building speed, because you're building and going into bigger battles, right? This one, there is an escalation. However, largely the escalation is subtle enough to notice that your character is not escalating. You're not going on a power trip, or whatever. So you might get very lucky sometimes to go on a power trip, but rarely are you in power trip. And even the feeling, the fundamental feelings aren't the same. Like the very nature of this person's comment, I just trying not to digress too far, but the very nature of this person's comment was, oh hey, they should swap up the currency. Say, all right, I'll give you that. Instead of calling it energy, it could have called it life force. That's technically a change up, but that's a fundamental part of deck building. So what fundamentals have changed dramatically? Well, blocking has elemental properties, and boy howdy, if you think that's in Slay the Spire, it is not. It's not in Slay the Spire, please. So either that person haven't played Slay the Spire long enough, or they more reasonably haven't played this game or understand this game, or even watched me play this game long enough to understand that elemental blocking comes into play a lot. And it is the center pin. It is one of the highlighted features of this game. It's built around an elemental system and a light dark alignment. That is literally every card. Like, what I mean is you have to factor these in. Cards that don't have light or dark alignment and non-elemental is related to the idea that there are elementals properties with blocking and attacking. That is legitimately absent in Slay the Spire. And in this game, it is 80 to 90% of its core mechanics. It permeates every single element outside. And what is the other 10%? Skills. So there are like a minor drawing mechanic and stuff. There's no cycling potential. Don't get the idea that there's cycling potential. Something that is also absent in this game and prevalent in Slay the Spire, because cards are permanent. They have permanence. In fact, sometimes when you think about cycling in this game, it probably is gonna wreck your deck. So if you're like constantly cycling and spamming, oh, and card spawn. There's maybe 5% card spawn, which that creates an unlimited source. That is a very common classic like loop in Slay the Spire, which is absent in this. So this is almost feels more like a resource management than it is building unexhaustible things. And note that, because that is also a core mechanic in this game. All of this stuff is going to be said later, like another 10 sessions down the road. I just wanted to make a comment for launch titles. I guess this would be my best impression of the initial impression, right? Initial impression commentary. Rarely did I ever felt like you could adapt the principles that you go about in games like, well, basically Slay the Spire because of its presentation, right? You can't, a lot of times a presentation or thumbnailing or people who only have the attention span of 10 seconds will do a snap judgment based on a presentation and the UI presentation. And that's probably inspired by Slay the Spire. No doubt, Daniel probably. And Daniel even mentioned that originally it was more heavily inspired by Slay the Spire, and then he departed away, and it's very noticeable that he departed away. You do not get the same principles, the same purpose, the same like building aspect that you have to focus on in this game to be successful or like to beat the game. And the scaling is kind of aggressive. I'm gonna be real about that. So like Slay the Spire does not have it's not a roguelite sort of in terms of nuance. Like there's not a lot of carryover, like softness. Maybe seeding is its most strongest prevalence in terms of its carryover. In this game, that persistent map is the rogue light, maybe slightly light, where you have some awareness of where things are from experience over time. But generally speaking, boy howdy. I have played quite a lot of roguelike deck builders, right? Roguelite and roguelike deck builders. And no, I think this is sufficiently differentiating. In fact, it might work against Daniel when it comes to the optics of the game. Due to the nature of its presentation, it might come off as looking like a game that it doesn't play like. And that is both, that's a double whammy sometimes. The game looking like it can work against Daniel in optics, and in the game looking at like a certain other game and then ultimately end up not playing like that game can subvert people's expectations. And not a lot of people like being subverted as well. The irony here is, if you step back a little bit, the reason why there are comments like, oh, it's another clone versus, oh, I love this game, is one and the same. This game exists, it looks like a game with certain fundamentals and stuff, while balancing different fundamentals, is because there are people who love deck builders, and then people who love deck builders to be different. Aggressively love deck builders to be different. So it's a tough time. Personally, there are things that are incorrect about perceptions that are incorrect about this game, and there are ones that I understand reasonably. It does have an artistic representation and a UI system that may give you the impression. And ultimately, that's another topic about artistic impression and music and themes. It's kind of like saying, oh, this is a Western fantasy. Oh my gosh, there's elves in this game. It's got to be a Lord of the Rings clone. So that's kind of how I felt about that comment. Sorry, random commentator, but you have to accept the consequences that you're writing a public comment on a video that demonstrates incompetence. If you choose to embrace that, that's perfectly fine. It's definitely their prerogative, right? And I respect that. I'll keep it up there for anyone who's curious. I'm not a big, right, influencer or whatnot, so I definitely most wholeheartedly treat, for as long as I can, the comments and, you know, the responses that I get for the time being. Perhaps when I'm unable to do that, then those people will need to be moderated or something like that. Anyways, that's a good little introduction to day 8 and its launch day. The game is officially launched, right, for sale as of 35 minutes ago. Good luck to Daniel. I'm happy to hear that the curator accurately, to some extent, there are some 6-hour, not enough experience kind of comments that I would disagree with, not because of opinion, but it's just inaccurate. It's literally inaccurate. Perhaps I'm the one that's not remembering it properly. Obviously, I misinterpreted a lot of the mechanics and how they interacted the first time around. However, I'm not going to push out a review not having understanding of that. So Daniel came by, noticed me misinterpreting certain things and then other things. That's the nature of learning and playing a game, right? And then it'll be another several sessions. I think this game will probably be 30 or 40 hours for me before I make a candid conclusion. So I wanted to give this time to make a comment here right now on the day it's available. It is available for $20 USD on the Steam store at the moment. It's up to you to decide. How much do you want a almost an anti-Slay the Spire experience? Because I assure you, in my opinion, it is very difficult to feel satisfied if you're thinking Slay the Spire. And so it's very difficult. But if you like deck building, give it a try, right? If you have the resources and time, obviously. All right, let's go find our next character. I feel like Bob needs some love, right? Let's do Bob. All right, Bob, overworked Reaper. Bob is an overworked and disgruntled entry-level Reaper. Okay. For some, it's a calling. For him, it's a poorly paying job he's magically contracted to keep performing. Feels bad, Bob. He's been hoping for retirement for over a decade now, but management keeps putting it off and assigning him increasingly challenging assignments. Now he has to track down 3 souls who somehow escaped their destined death and fix the problem. He's a fixer. This is such a chore. How is it not the weekend yet? Yeah. Oh, Bob. Alright. What do we have? Gain 2 dart at the start of every turn. Oh. Intriguing. Unnaturally feared. Intriguing. I love the theme. Alright, Bob. I mean, I'll take that. That would be a great start. Alright. Yep, starting at the starting location. Let's work towards... Where are we heading? Which soul are you after? Oh, that guy. I think that guy's name is Krem. Can we make over to Krem without... And then we can cut towards Demon Lord? Okay. Towards Fred? Alright, let's go up. 4 HP. No, I think we're okay. Transform a random card? Yeah, sure. Dark, fire. We'll do stab. This specifically this stab. Or this guy. As much as I want fire block, let's see if there's anything that I need. Yeah, let's do thermal guard. That's fine. Let's look at this store. We're liberating stores, right? We already have a greedy grasp. Flammable. Flammable seems pretty okay. Ooh. Oh no, that's defense. In nature. We'll see how they work. Flammable is pretty good. Opening blaze. Is that what I think it is? No, it is not. Endurance pot. Do I get... Is this guy gonna get mad at me if I leave? Okay. Alright. You just never know. Alright, alright. Alright, how are you? How are you, friends? Rip. Oh wait, that's darkness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we're dark boys now. We are dark boys. Bob. We're not embracing the light. Embrace the darkness. I've got that he gets too dark. I already forgotten his unique blessing. Yes. Yes, give me that darkness. The dark side. Yeah. Do acid strike. We gotta make our way towards the island where the demon lord is. Okay. I want to get rid of this guy. This guy doesn't have a bonus against us. Oh wait. Actually, no, that's fine. We get the extra 4 damage. Can we weave in an extra 4 damage? Not really. Although this does give us... No. We don't need dark currency. So... Okay. Okay. Dang it. We're one away. I couldn't do both. Just lingering poison? No. Oh wait. Oh no, I don't have a fire guard. Now I regret everything. Man. That's already dealing 11 damage. So honestly, that's actually less damage. I'm one energy short. Sorry, Bob. My bad. It hurts. All right. Yeah. Water. I could see that I could see that working out even more. We already have one. However, it does power. We can then get cheaper attacks. Yes. It's just water card. We just need to play a water card, so that's actually not too bad. Frozen Thorns is not too bad if we can get a smaller block. We'll probably do water blocks. Yeah, we'll take the Frozen Thorn. It's kind of hard to play because at the moment, unless we land on maybe Greedy Grasp or something. Let's go with... Oh, yeah, see. That's what I mean. It's okay if we land on... Oh, but that makes blocking very difficult. Interesting. We can block 4? That's not good. Dang it. I could block all of it at the cost of not pushing damage. I can take 1 and push damage. I'll end up engaging. I'll end up having a bleed. Oh, I can't even. Oh, yeah, I can take this guy out. And just take the 1 bleed. Yeah, sure. Alright. Okay. Can I... Yes. Got rid of the bleed though. It took only 1 damage. That's good. I was gonna take 5 instead. Dark. Cleave is okay actually. Elemental armor is pretty okay. The cleave. I mean, Bob has a scythe for goodness sake, right? He's got to cleave. Let the man cleave. Alright. Light alignment. It's only 1 darkness. Okay. That guy's gonna end up guarding. That first transform was really nice. Not sufficient. However, I'm okay with doing it this way. Okay. There's our cleave. Okay. Cleave came through. Alright. Costly. Nah. These are gonna be too rough. It does pay me to pass on any. Alright. 30% chance of success. I guess we'll leave. That's fine. We're making our way downtown. Oh no. One counter, please. Okay, just one counter. Okay, good. I'm fine with that. Oh, that guy does have a valorous warrior. Is that 4 and more? That's 4 and more too. No way to avoid this. Oh no, wait. I have just enough. I thought I was one off. Nice. Alright, buddy old pally. What can I do for you? Oh, that's 4? Dude. That's basically negating everything. Actually. 7, 13. All my HP because of counter. Joy. Oh, but a nature block is great. Yeah, the problem is I have no way of... That's 14. Or... I need 4. Or I think that's rounded down. I can do this. Oh no, wait. Oh no, this is fine. For a moment there, I thought I got the relationship backwards again. I keep getting the nature to water relationship backwards, but this is fine. For a moment there, I'm like, oh wait, I did the same thing again. What is that? 2? Actually, let's try to find something. I played the water, right? Yes. Yeah, so the greed into Frozen Throne, for Frozen Throne Thorns is what I was expecting. That would work more consistently. Yeah, we're using nature to block this counter attack. And this is what's unique. This is like a really big deal. This interaction, you know. Contrary to what Mr. Superficial understands. Oh boy. Wait. Nice. Alright. Counters are still kind of OP though. Ooh. Yeah, sure. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. We're already on danger level 2. Monka, yikes. Oh, and he's completely roped off by 1 stars. Yeah, I guess we're going over here. I don't want to pick on Milo. This guy's dark, right? So we might be able to get something else. What do we have? Sundering. I do like Sundering. Oh, dang. Ooh. You tempt me so. Oh, that's also useful too. This can get pulled off by 2. This is easier to play. Guess we'll Sunder. Thank you. Alright. I forgot if dark peeps are good against like other darks. I guess we'll find out. I have to take this now. Oh. Dang it! Dark is good against dark. I remember these suckers being it, but I didn't know the boss had a bonus against dark alignment. Shucks. I guess I can take one of them out for 15 damage. I have no way of defending anyways. Sorry, Bob. We're too ham. Dang. Yeah. Now I know. You know? Just mitigate as much as I can. Poor choice. We should have went after Milo. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh no. I gotta draw into another attack. Come on, baby. Oh, wait. Frozen Thorn really do well when your deck is small. So you can draw into it from 3D Grasp. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Good. These are very good. Yellow. 2 defense. I guess we're just gonna keep going. Alright. Okay, light guys. Perfectly are A-okay. Oh, well, that's not okay, actually. I go for a defense. What do I have left that I can use? Do I have a defense of 1? That isn't nature? No. So no matter what, I would get hit by this guy and get a burn. So we might as well take this guy out. Oh, I can't. Not enough damage. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, see that? I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record today, but that's not Slay the Spire. That is definitely not Slay the Spire. That happening. And this again, because I only have nature block. But I guess I can do 2. Because that's gonna do 10 damage. Ooh. Oh, okay. Excellent. Ah, come on. 13. And all the combo, like all the bottom techs. is not center a core to Slay the Spire as well. Every single card on its conditionals that can have conditionals are not. That is not. Occasionally, you have conditionals like finales, bonuses and whatnot, but they are definitely compartmentalized differently. So I guess I can just take you out. Huh? I'm not really pressured to do anything else. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Very cute. Oh, I didn't need to use that. That's fine. It was a stab. Okay. Oh, come on. Light? I like this though. I really like this. This is like non-conditional vulnerability. It can't be blocked, so I can still apply it. I'll take one, I suppose. Yeah. This can be a game changer. I'll take a Waiting Blaze. So, I don't remember this guy. I guess we YOLO it. It's 1 star. Alright. I think his name is Krem, right? I just lost it. Oh yeah, Krem. Krem is one of the lost souls you've been tasked with collecting. And something tells you he won't be coming quietly. He tips his hat quizzically at you, which his hat. Oh, his head. Sorry, his hat. He tips his head quizzically at you, which given your appearance you're used to. Are you food? This you're less used to. I most certainly am not. I am Bob, the Reaper, assigned to escort you to your final destination. Now, if you'll just follow me. Grim raises his axe above his head and begins rushing towards it. New food! You let out a sigh. You're getting too old for this job. Alright. I mean, it's a big boy. That dude is a big boy. Unfortunately, they're fire, so I'm having problems. I don't have a water block. I feel like I'm gonna get bopped here. What does this do again? Increase by 5 when another enemy is killed. That's not enough. I think we're in trouble already. Fire is not going to do anything. So we're going to lean in on weakening someone, maybe the boss. That saves the same amount of damage. Oh, I think this guy's gonna strengthen the other peeps though. I feel like we can keep the weakness on this guy. So we're gonna take the gamble. Oh, he's just boosting himself. Okay. That will take... We're basically just... That guy's out too. It'll delay the death before I deal with this guy. Yeah, that's totally worth the trade-off. Because there's no way we will be able to push for damage later. Oh boy. How strong are we? Rip my life. Although it is fire. I guess we apply this. That's actually good enough to absorb this too. Vulnerable? Alright. Okay. Alright. We navigated that. It's all good. Okay. Fire. Draw two. Nah. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Combustion. No, that's too much. This is self. Oh, you know what's another thing that is differentiating from not just Slay the Spire, perhaps. Maybe even like Monster Train and Across the Obelisk and whatnot. Is stacking. No, like you might produce some type of stacking. Like right now, I see there's a potential for strength stacking, or like endurance stacking, possibly. But you don't get that far into the game before you can stack anything. So stacks are more like conditional bonuses. So occasionally, if you have the opportunity to create stacks, it's fine. But you have no stacking. Slay the Spire allows stacking. You get lots of stacking bonuses. Combos are purely based on the conditionals. So it's like 1-2 combos. All the time. I'm out right now, but I had to tap to the stream of course. Oh, thanks. F5s. Welcome. So there's no stack upon stack. You have no strings on long combos. You have 1-2 tapping. Sometimes you might get 3. Sometimes. And it feels really great. And largely, in my opinion, the reason why they feel really great is because they're rare. They're incredibly rare. That heals 6. We'll take the cleanse. I think cleanse can come in. Okay. On to the second course. Well, you've had easier reapings, but overall that went well enough. Grim Soul is now in a better place, and you're one step closer to a promotion next quarter. If you can keep your numbers up, there might even be the possibility of early retirement. Now off to find the next reaping on your list, and hoping you can clock out on time for one. He's just doing his job, man. Where are we going in the second reaping? Oh, I haven't encountered this dude yet. I guess we're gonna make our way over there. Should I heal? Yeah. Reaper do be a poor boy. Poor boy. Poor boy. Boy man. Very poor man. Bob is. Bob do be poor. Alright. Opening. I don't want to guard with. Yeah, I don't want to guard with. Oh, water here. Although some part of me wanted that dark energy. Oh, wait, but I could have guarded because I have 9. Dang it. That's a misplay. I have no fire guard in my deck. And rip. Actually, wait, I'm kind of curious if this applies before the enemy hits me. Nah, I think we push. That sucks. It's actually about the same net change. So I'm more willing to reduce that for future. So I'm saving two damage in a trade of 4, which I'm gonna take. Yeah. Oh no, I don't have a guard. All right. Okay. Wait, do I have 4? I do have 4. Wait, but I can't guard before then. Fine. Six. Okay. Oops. No! Mistakes were made. It's fine. Weakness is still on the dude. Okay. That's really upsetting. Why don't just leave that guy go for now and take the 4 from this guy. I was gonna... Okay. Save me. Oh. That sucks. Alright. Got me. Wow. That did not work out. I need more defense. I can't skip that. This is gonna lead to more damage, likely. Meteor. Yeah, let's take my meteor. No defense still. That sucks. That's all my health is gone. Supernova. The next nature card plays twice. I kind of like that. There are some good cards, but poor. Bob is poor. Very, very poor. Guess we're doing encounters now. Maybe we can liberate. Okay. Maybe the encounters are the same. And then you can like leverage that. I don't know. Not enough, not enough defense. 4, that's 7. Not good enough. I can soak. It's fine. Okay. At least we can get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Water. Hmm. Ooh, that's okay. Oh, that's I know okay. I think we're just gonna take this. That's kind of okay too. Yeah, sure. You got me. Like here would be great to draw it. No, of course not. Oh no. Once again, we are at this crossroads with having too much attack. Although... Safe. We have... damage. It's basically a race to taking out the person. Taking out the person before taking damage at this point. Embrace the... damage. Alright. Okay. Barrage. Actually, Fiery Slash is good. Weakness. Actually, weakness. Oh, okay. We might have a setup to, man, it's 100 for that heal. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dang. You know, there's so many... Bob, please. Why are you so poor? Yeah, I think we can take another one. Ooh, single battle. This 3? Ugh. Alright. We're pretty strong though. Like very, very strong. Like heckin' strong. No. Yeah, we're gonna take Blazing Assault. Yeah. Let's liberate more stuff before we do our gamble. Our roulette gambling on our roulette. Okay. We're going greedy. This is very, very greedy what we're doing right now. Very, very greedy. Yeah, super greedy. If we keep fighting one dude, that's fine. I don't think we have enough AoE to... Ooh. Yeah. Oh, this is fine too. But it's a light one. Alright. Bob, we have the makings. Bob. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean the darkness at the end of the tunnel. Alright, just to be safe. We can keep pushing for access to... to other peeps. Right down here. This is probably our last one before we check out how lucky we can get. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Are we gonna do this anyways? Yeah, we're gonna do this anyways, right? Yeah, so... Nope. Wait. No. Yeah. So my plan was this anyways. And take 3. Can I stop you from hitting me in the face? Yes. We're glass. It's kind of. We're kind of a glass cannon at the moment. Yeah, target practice probably. It'll scale with our strength if we land on merciless flame. Okay, so we've hit 3 skulls. So we can still continue to open up access until we can't. So we're gonna use up our health for the time being. Okay. Yikes. That's not enough. That's 8. Oh no, that's enough. Okay. Next attack will deal 2. Fire block 2. That's actually pretty good to take out that guy. It's the next attack card. So we do this. Whoops, that's fine. Oh, it counts. Yeah, right. It doesn't combo into each other. It counts the last one you played, so it's not adding on to the previous thing. Okay. All right, so we can take out that guy. Honestly, we don't have to go that ham. We can do it this way. Just so I can stop whatever that is. Technically, I can. But we're gonna do it this way. Oh, it's poison. That sucks. Yikes, that sucks. 12 12 damage. Alright, I guess we're gonna find out if this applies the weakness before it explodes on me. Probably not. It looks like it's after. So we either take 12 or... There's no way around it. I'm taking 8 damage to face. So might as well reduce it. Glass cannon. Okay. That kind of sucks. Toxic blast. Cleansing. No, lingering poison is devastating. I don't think we need more card draw. I think this is fine. Scaling multiples. That's kind of tough. Now it's a tough call. I think I'm gonna clear this. It's a tough call if I can take one more fight. Oh, wait. Oh, that's fine. Strength. Yep, okay. Strength. Yes, I picked the one that it was actually attacking. Okay. Honestly, I think we can manage that other guy. In case this guy... Oh, it's a weakness. Oh, it's fine. Oh, that's not fine, actually. Oh, that's not fine. Can still apply weakness to the one. This is very, very awkward. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the water block. The water block's kind of intense. Oh, wait. I have a shield. Just kidding. Calculated is what it would say. Calculated. Okay. No more weakness. Let the fire rain. Did I need? No. I didn't need to use. Oh, stirring blaze. Okay. Alright. Training. Oh. How high did it get? Oh no, it's not gonna get that high. And that's really hard to play. Let's take this. Any multipliers decent for now. Okay, we can go down here. I feel like we can still take one. We're not at the end yet. Not quite at the end yet. I can only weaken that guy. Guess that's the way we're gonna go with this. can't take them out. I say 4 damage. And get rid of this. It's not that much damage actually. But like it doesn't save that much. I guess instead of drawing into that. Okay. We're so squishy. Very, very squishy. Bob wears cloth. I'm willing to take 1 damage if I don't take this guy out. Wait. Oh, I misclicked. I tried to click off of the cleave. Dang it. I lost 3 HP. I didn't need to. I could have saved myself those 3 HP. Alright. That's fine, I guess. Ooh. Alright. Moment of truth. Do I keep pushing again? Do I push for 1 more? Do I have a second? Have I healed 3 times? I don't remember if I've healed. One. 2. I think I've healed 3 times. Oh, no. Just kidding. Alright. This is our last saving grace before we enter our roulette. I like this. I like this. The way I'm approaching it because we're about to gambo. We're about to enter our gambo phase soon. I don't remember what the buff is. I want the dark. I don't think I have any 0 costing things though. Or the buffs. Strength, endurance, okay. Don't want to both attack, okay, good. Alright, here. Vulnerable. Oh no, the weakness. Oh, okay. You guys, you guys keep on doing that. Feel free, I suppose. Oh, healing. Oh, double heal. Okay. All right, guys. I get it. I get it. You guys need to calm down with the healing. Is that all you guys do? I mean, I'm okay with that. Honestly. For reals. Oh, you heckin' weakness. I'm okay with that. Go right ahead. I scale up with strength. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Ah. Okay, yeah, we'll take... I mean, it's a gamble. Okay, what else can we open up? Three combat over there. I need enough money for... Actually, I don't think we have like a boss. Do we have a boss-oriented thing? No, don't. At least I don't remember having a boss-oriented thing. No. No. This is, We can clear this to get to that store. Do this. Oh, come on. Hecking goat? Why? Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it is locked in. No, maybe that is where always the goat happens. No, I don't think so. Oh, I really need to keep track. Maybe the narrative encounters are the same. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt myself. Rip. It's fire. They're fire in the middle of the field. This is 2 damage. That's not too bad. Turns. Oh no. That's 9 damage to the dome. I don't think I could have taken the guy out. Where damage fails. Okay. I don't think we can push anymore. Phoenix. Supernova. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, I have a lot of skills, actually. It's not as good as it sounds. Alright, what is this store? I do have another heal because of this store, though. No. Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready. We're just gonna take our health, and we're gonna do our roulettes now. Let's take our health and do our roulettes. Here we go. Start up here. No whammies, please. What is Baron Curse? What the heck? Why are you so mean? I've never met one of you. Oh wait, I have met one of you. Oh no, not a baby one. Alright, let's choose a nature card to remove. I guess we're life cloak. There you go. You happy? After being fed, the baby bounce up and down. Yeah. Butthead. Well, so far, negative. Let's try this one. I need to specialize. Okay. 3D grasp? Nah. Head start? Nah. Spark for cleave? The demon. I don't want to get into the demon lord. What happens if I refuse? Anything? Okay. So far, -1. We're at -1. Ring of Power. Let's put it on. Start with 3 vulnerability for just non-elemental damage. Okay, that's negative. Yeah, we got rocked. Technically, we only need to start with it, so we have a way to anti it. It's fine. So we're negative so far. Dang. No. Why? No badness, please. Okay. So we're still -2, technically. It's a -2. I'm starting to destroy all basic. Yeah, sure. Some of those are okay. Searching sweep, maybe in the start. And then I saw eviscerate. Evisceration, it's okay. I don't remember what the other one was. Is it another lingering ember? Alright. Fine. I'll pay. That one's kind of good. Alright. So we're like -3. Chilling breath. I kind of like chilling breath. Honestly. That's defense. That's mediocre. So we're really negative. We really know, like so far everything seems to be negative. This happened with Dave as well. 20%, sure, YOLO. We're okay. Okay, we're okay. We'll destroy a defense card. Or we're just gonna glass cannon this. Okay, so far super negative. Everything is like super negative. Oh, hey, something positive happened. Now we're like -2, maybe -2. Oh my gosh. All right, so we pay the gold back. -3. Lose my blessing of aggression. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's a positive. I'll take it. So we're like -2. -2, -3. Let's keep going. Fine. Can you give me something? Nope. Minus. Still minus. I guess we're getting a idea of the overall narrative encounters. Choose to feed it. Let's choose to feed it Phoenix Blessing. It's a good card in any other day. Tasty food. Okay, what do we get? Champion's Blessing. Ooh, that's exactly what we need. Because that's our next phase. All right, so our next phase is now we're going boss hunting. We gotta ironclad ourselves. Basically not, because we're Bob is a poor, overworked, underpaid. Overworked and underpaid. Which, by the way, what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. You don't do in Slay the Spire. Just saying. And it's part of the core of this game. And this is a feature that's advertised in the game as well, on the store page. Let's see. Let's go with this guy. No whammies, no whammies, go. Linda. Oh, that Linda. The Linda that we have unlocked. Alright. Oh, rip my life. Okay, I see a way. I see a way. I don't see a way. I should have used... Man, I thought I could get away without using the damage pot. I really thought I could get away without using the damage pot. And it ended up... Oh! Okay. Oh, very poorly misplayed. Poorly misplayed. It's okay. That was very poorly played. Sundering, probably sundering. Actually, no. Weakness, yeah. All right, so Linda down. Let's go with Milo next. We need to outlast the vulnerability thing. Okay. No way to apply vulnerable. All of these things cost too much. I'm gonna get that regardless, so... Dang it! Okay. $14. 14. 23. That's not enough. Milo, please. Mercy. Have mercy, Milo. Milo, let's talk about this. Can we talk about this? Do I apply... That's 4. That's not enough. I gotta fetch for a... I don't have any defense. Why did I even think... Why do I even think there was a opportunity to fetch for... for a defense? I don't know. We're like all attack, so I don't know why I thought like, oh hey, that's a great idea, you know? You're gonna get a defense in your poll. Oh. Actually, that's not too bad. Alright. Ooh. Give me that. Alright, and then we need to clear this guy to get into the other store. Con? Hello there. Oh, you know what? I have no way of negating these things. Oh well, I have some now. So this does not give me dark, does it? I'm just gonna absorb these. I need to find a cleric. That would be so awesome to find a cleric. Oh, I can't interrupt you from anything. Okay. I'll use this, because it's less likely that I'll be using it later. What are the chances that my defense is gonna... wait, give me skill with the defense and a... I think we're gonna take Blitz. Oh, no, not Blitz. I guess Dread Shield is not great too. I guess we'll just take the target practice. Actually, maybe we can just take the gold. Maybe. Alright. Give me something boss related. Ooh. There are so many good cards that I could grab right now. There. I see one unlockable event. Okay, let's go here. Mira. Mira's nature. Holy. Okay, hold up. I need to think about this. 8. 8, we do 14. So 8, 14, 22. 22. 22. 28. Okay. I miscalculated. I regret everything. Ah, oh, you heckin' healer. Ooh, extra energy. How does that work? I miscalculated again. Dang it. Why am I doing this? Okay, I'm playing so poorly right now. Oh, those two are very important pots. I wanted to use the other pots if I could. Actually, grass guard is okay. Grass guard is okay. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's take roulettes if we can. Wish for power. What is this? Oh, heck no. Lose 6 HP for 97 gold? Yeah, I'll do that. I'm okay with that. Oh, okay. Alright. Guess we're going after this guy. Non-elemental damage is not that big a deal. The blessing. We're trying to get as much gold as we can. Why? Why do you both start off attacking? I can't take you out, can I? 18. $18, 18, 26. One off lethal. Oh, I kind of misplayed. That's fine though. It gives me an opportunity to get rid of stuff. Eh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. No, we're passing now. We need those. Poison. Whatever we can get. We unlocked one. So we're still net positive on these so far. So let's go and pick out Max here. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. I should just, Son of a... Dang it. Oh wait. Oh man, and that's water. I'm still taking damage. Can I get a shield? Ooh. I want to get rid of these things. Oh, rip. Actually. Oh, come on. Alright. I'm being a little bit greedy here. I need to get rid of my, all this stuff if I can. Oh, wait. I could draw into a block. Okay. Nope. Okay. Good talk. Alright. Trying to recover from all our wounds. There's so many wounds. Desperate Flurry, that doesn't... Oh. This might come in handy. Elemental Shield. Direct damage. For like, yeah. Alright. Jack? Jack. Alright, Jack. That's not good. What am I more scared of? Oh, wait. Oh, no. 1, 2... That's why we have direct damage. Ooh. Nice. I could... No, I couldn't have. Not enough energy. Well, that's not nice. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. I wasn't expecting to use the elemental shield. I still take you out if I do this. Not really. Not guaranteed anyway. I was gonna try to greed to remove more wounds. Alright. But we're running out of choices. Currently editing, which is why I have... Oh yeah. My day is pretty good. How's your editing? Guess we're going after Grill. Mr. Chungus. Let's go. Oh, it's 1v1. No hard feelings, buddy. Oh, I should have started with vulnerable first. I'm a pep. Oh no. That is hard feelings. I was just kidding. I think the dude might have... I might have been able to take out the dude there. If I didn't play like a pep. That sucks. I couldn't do all of it, so I guess we're gonna do this into this. Oh. Yeah. Alright, the guy wants you to make a short for him. Ah, he's racking up on views like around... Oh, yeah, that's cool. Glad you are editing stuff for peeps. Very nice. Yeah, we'll take the direct damage. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to uncover this. Wasn't there like one other spot? Oh, it's too far down. Okay. I think we're ready for this guy. The question is... do I just go to the straight to the Demon Lord after? Probably. So I guess we're gonna take this, right? And this? Yeah, because it reduces non-elemental cards. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, never mind. That's non-elemental cards cost less, not elemental cards. I mean, like, elemental cards. Attack. How much attack? We yeah, quite have a lot of attack. So this is mandatory. I don't know about getting these cards. Not sure. I think we're okay. We have that. What other blessings can we get? Defense cards? Nature cards. Reduce the cost of nature cards. I could kind of see that coming in handy too. Let's check the other choices before we settle on that one. That one's not sufficient. Non-elemental cards again. Water block. Wait, did I? Oh no, I just went there. We bought the one. And then we got 2 more stores. What do you have here? Ah, no. Default energy. That's just plain. Oh, well, fire. Fire damage. Although we buy that, we wouldn't be able to buy the other thing. That's fine. There is fire damage. What about you? Oh. That's just better. Okay. Alright. So, fingers crossed, I suppose. Let's go. Oh, we still have to get to the 3rd dude. I totally forgot. This is just the 2nd dude. The arrogance of nobles. You approach the knight carefully. Pardon me. I've been assigned to escort your soul to its final destination. Please come quietly. He looks down at you, and you can sense him rolling his eyes behind his helmet. Come with you quietly? You must be joking. Far too much life left to live. A quick conversation with my father, Rupert Edmund II, should straighten this out. You let out a sigh. You're going to be late for lunch if he keeps this up. I'm afraid that won't be possible. Clerical error, you see. But you're overdue. Now please, come with me. He reaches for his weapon. Rupert Edmund III is not one to take orders from a lowly reaper. Oh, I mean, reaper though. Alright, alright. Guy looks pretty cool. He's protected. Alright. Oh. Oh, these guys are gonna be rough because of darkness bonus. So, can I take you out? Not really. I prefer it. So we're just gonna take out the weak guy first, if we can. We'll toss one too. Oh, I see. Alright, that's fine. Kind of. Oh, this applies weakness if it breaks. I mean, I can already apply weakness there too. I don't want to get hurt. Can we find something alternative? I'm such a pet. I was thinking maybe I wouldn't find anything. That's great. No, not like this. Okay. Suppose we're just gonna have to bite the bullet here. Ow. Can I get rid of some of my wounds? Nope. We can definitely OTK something. If it lines up. I'll take that. Son of a bee sting. I will take the block. Alright, good night. That was trickier than it should have been, but you're a pro. You're slipping into overtime now though, and once you're back in the office, you're going straight to HR to complain about these working conditions. 3 souls in 1 shift on the mortal plane is surely against company policy. Anyway, on to your third and hopefully final soul before you can return to the underworld for some well-deserved rest. Where is the third soul? Okay, we have access to the third soul. We just, yeah. No turning back now. Took health damage. That's unfortunate. A godly opponent. You've heard of Zolomar's vicious reputation, and you can't believe you've been sent to collect his soul. This is far above your pay grade. You're gonna need to bring up proper delegations at the next company retreat. Zolomar points a ghastly finger at you. You dare approach me, Reaper? I'm a god compared to you. Liches are always like this. I'm here to collect your soul, and you have no say in the matter. He cocks his head. You fool! Death cannot touch me. At his pronouncement, a sickly green mist spreads out towards you. You're not getting paid enough for this. No sir. Not enough, because you're constantly poor. You're constantly poor. And I do not deal enough damage for this. Question is, can I defeat you? Can I take you guys out without having to expend... No. Without having to take damage? I can heal up after this combat, right? That'll boost the guy's damage. I'll take some damage. Yeah, it's fine. I want to save that double damage. So as long as I can keep interrupting, it's fine. Nah, we're not gonna take more wounds. Good. Oh, it doesn't really matter if I get more energy or not. Let's reapply weakness. Yeah, we're totally... Yeah, we're totally full on class, full on offensive nowadays. Those are combos, so that's cool. Getting combos. I don't think we need any more of these. No. Ooh, alright. I guess I'll take that. Alright. Hey. The final undead straw. This is ridiculous. You'll never make it to retirement if you keep getting assigned to reap souls as powerful as that one. HR never takes your complaints seriously though. Wait, isn't there a new demon lord on the mortal plane? Technically, they should have the authority to release you from your role. It's been a few millennia since a demon lord was actually aligned with the powers of the underworld, but you're pretty sure there's historical privileges. Privileges were never revoked. Oh, okay. So you just ask the Demon Lord and Fred just refuses? Is that how that works? We can take out one additional guy with our skills. Just see if we can claim something. Nah. I think we heal up, we go after Fred. That's probably the best we got. Or we can lean it. Nah. No. Yeah. Alright. Do or die. Fred, my man. I'm sorry. I know you didn't choose this life. Alright. A forced retirement plan. You approach the Demon Lord, ready to make your demands. My lord, I've toiled away as a reaper for over a century, and I believe I've done enough. I finally request that you approve my early retirement. The Demon Lord tips his head, puzzled. Reapers can retire? Wait, why are you talking to me about this? By ancient compact, Demon Lords technically count as upper management in the underworld. Suddenly, the Demon Lord backs away, looking alarmed. Nope, I'm not tapping into that underworld authority again. Not after that resurrecting sheep incident from last year. I formally refuse to honor your request. You hoped he'd be more reasonable. Luckily, there's a long-established precedent in the underworld for resolving managerial disputes like this. Trial by combat, of course. Alright. That's how they get into a kerfuffle. Okay. So, we gotta be careful about this. I can't apply vulnerable yet, so I don't want to... Oh, I want to... Okay. I can't vulnerable him. I think using my thing was a little premature. That's how I gain strength. And we gain energy. Gain more strength. Okay. I need vulnerable before I go in. Okay. We can pull off a vulnerable here. Okay. Oh, it's a water card. Is this good? Yeah, this is good enough for early damage. We're not going to be able to stack that hard. I might have to stop this guy from doing something. So... yeah. Okay. All right. It's gonna attack no matter what, so... Alright. Yeah, we clap. Yeah, we clapped Fred. Or Fred. It's fine. There's no amount of things you can do to stop me from interrupting. Alright, GG Fred. Alright. Bob. Bob did it. Good job, Bob. I didn't even need to use my other pot. Alright. Bob's got it. Alright. Alright, let's hear the end of Bob's journey here. Retirement approved. It wasn't how you expected it to end, but you've got your retirement approved. You can already feel your magically enforced contract with the underworld fading away. Now you can choose how to spend your days. Maybe you'll get a little condo somewhere sunny? All those trips to the underworld have been terrible for your complexion. You wonder what your formal coworkers will think when they hear you're leaving. Maybe they'll get you one of those nice cards. Haha, haha. You feel like you deserve one. Well, officially, Bob has reached the end of his story. It's kind of humorous, but Yip and Bob, probably the two more self-concerned things. Or Fred, though. Do I want to continue wandering? No, we're fine. Until there. Hooray! We did it! Nice. So Bob got his retirement. In an alternative universe, Yip was able to fish freely and go on future adventures with this pointy stick. Alright. Not bad, not bad. So that's two of the 12. Alright. Very nice. You know? Just doing his job, man. Alright. Let's actually take a gander at how the game is doing on the store page, if there's anything. Nope. Just the one review from that dude. 8 hours. What is this? Oh, I think there are comments. Nice one. Thank you. The information is presented very well and constructively. Thank you. I think you're right on that one. But thankfully there is more to it than it looks. I genuinely recommend it besides the similar look to Slay the Spire, yeah. Boy, looking at some of the screenshots on the Steam page, they really borrowed from the Slay the Spire art style. Most deck builders will try and come off with a new and refreshing look to try and stand out from the deck building crowd. I disagree. That's actually a very strong generalization. Excellent review, very well. Oh, okay. That's nice that this guy is getting. I wrote my review just before I went live and I did not know about the price. I do think the price is a bit too high even considering how good the game is. I recommend to get it for 20. Yeah. That's a little bit of a comment that I would probably make as well. So, it's great. It's kind of tough. It's a tough selling point at 20, which is the launch price right now, for the next week at 20. Neat. All right. 2 down. We got to see the conclusion of what is that? 10 more. 10 more stories to conclude. I think my approach is okay. The way I'm approaching it after knowing that the narrative encounters increase the doom track or the danger track. Alright. Anyways, until next time, I'll be back with another run tomorrow with a new character. Right. We got today's 8, so today's the 8th character. We got 4 more characters. Then we'll probably do scale down runs so we can see the conclusion of the stories. And then I'll give my take on it. Right. And to scale down, you basically use the difficulty scale. Oh, actually, Daniel added a very hard. Originally, there were only 3, and it's basically scaling, right? And the nice thing about offering, okay, you might be thinking, oh yeah, but wouldn't it be great if they added new mechanics to the things? Now here's the thing. It's great if you have the resources to do so, and the complexity can create unintentional things, right? So naturally, in my opinion, this is more than not having anything at all. It's not comparing what ifs with resources. Like if you're talking about like larger groups, they're like, oh yeah, it would be cool if the harder difficulties introduce new mechanics, and then the easy difficulties simplify things, right? That kind of thing. That requires resources, and oftentimes it also requires additional QC and balancing and that, right? And that would be great for a larger group. In this case, this is still more than having 0. So you can always scale down the enemy health and damage, which is one of the things that doesn't necessarily interact as crazy with the mechanics. So like some smaller groups do have the time to say like hard, oh now enemies come with additional resistance or something like that, right? And this is a nice little band-aid for you to grade the stuff, which it comes as a convenience. If you want to see the rest of the story, then you scale down the health and damage, less consistent. And I have a feeling I will probably scale down for the interest of time. Let's see our card gallery. Do we get all? We have 177 out of 190. So there are still 13 cards left in this game. And I do feel like maybe some of them might be character specific. Don't know. Because I clearly didn't see certain cards be offered when it comes to, like, there might be a selective enrichment or something. Because I don't see, like, all the cards being accessible to... It could be a coincidence. The sample size could be too small. However, I feel like Fred had very particular things that show up where Bob and Yip did not. It can also be dealing with the location and whatnot. Anyways. Alright. I'll be back tomorrow with another run. And good luck to Daniel. Launch day, right? I get to read and watch what other people think about games. I typically do read general sentiments, gather my own thoughts, and when I'm doing a conclusion or like a candid conclusion, it's typically to take into all the perspectives of other people as well. Like I don't typically like try to give scores solely based on my own opinion or something, or thoughts based on my opinion. My commentary typically likes to incorporate a bigger picture. Whether that's useful or not, it's up to the person. I like to think it's more likely to be useful than simply focusing on my own opinions, because my own opinions is more limited than understanding everyone, and at least understanding my opinion and then framing it around everyone else's, or like the general consensus trending opinion. I think that's makes me feel a lot more competent when I make commentary and advice. And you know, who knows, it could be makes one a little bit more attractive to people who want to have me make commentary about their thing, because I spend a lot of time concerned about the optics, right? Optics while engaging in consuming media. I think oftentimes nowadays my major criticism, this is the take-home message, I suppose. The take-home message about reviewing, making comments and opinions, oftentimes nowadays is hyper-focused on one's own echo chamber. You can create your own echo chamber, or being part of an echo chamber. which is the idea that you see someone complaining about something. You didn't ask them or interact with them directly. You largely projected yourself, deduce what they might feel, and then reiterate and echo on that. So comments like, oh, this is just a clone, it's just this easy, this is how just everyone, just this, just that. That, to me, is largely, in my opinion, it doesn't make me happy about myself. So while it might be sufficient and everyone goes about their days with their own preferences, for me, what makes me like other people or want to get to know other people and become less and less frustrated with things that aren't my own opinion and things that disagree with me is the idea that I spend a lot of time liking that. I enjoy knowing that there are other people who think of different things, create different things, have differing opinions. Without the capacity to disagree, have different preferences and whatnot, it stunts creativity, competitiveness, for sure. On the flip side, right, being narrow-minded also means that you have no personal growth, and you're entirely frustrated because, in my opinion, you'll be dependent on those who are creative. So you sit there in your high chair saying other people should be more creative for me, as opposed to being constructive and being able to offer a wider perspective and engage and work with creativity. So I don't, in my opinion, I don't want to end up being that person who sits on a chair and say things without considering the perspective of the thing that you're criticizing and the perspective of the people around it, right? If you don't like a particular design, I hope that you have enough experience and empathy to suggest and propose designs and how others would react to your design, as well as how it would affect the people who actually play the game or do the thing, right? Going around saying this is not good, that's a emotional criticism. It's not constructive criticism. By no means does that pass for constructive criticism. I think that whole idea of being constructive nowadays is losing its weight, right? Constructive criticism deals with a lot more elements than saying, oh, I can point out all the things that are the same and therefore it's the same. That is confirmation bias. So, take-home message: this game doesn't play like Slay the Spire. I hope that's clear. Does it look like Slay the Spire? Actually, no, it doesn't. I think in the effect of someone that says that, it comes down to, again, their appreciation for art form. In actuality, none of the line forms line up with Slay the Spires. I mean, like, I'm an amateur digital artist, like very amateur at best. But it doesn't take a lot to understand that the direction of the art style is not because, oh, it's a flat 2D thing with like vibrant colors and long line art and stuff. If you look at Slay the Spire, that art design is not the same. And also there's a lot of history behind like where assets come from and how you gain access to it. And if you're an indie dev, where would you acquire those assets at a cost? Like, it is very rare for one person to both be able to mix music, compose art, and it's so much deeper than that, in my opinion. So rudimentary, it's ironic when someone says, oh yeah, I totally get why this doesn't play like Slay the Spire, but it looks like Slay the Spire. It's like saying, I don't understand art because I reduce art, but at least I have the appreciation that I don't reduce and reduce the opinion on deck builders. Making a comment like, oh yeah, I wish deck builders just didn't use cards. That to me is like saying someone's saying this this clearly looks like Slay the Spire. Now, I can concede though, the UI design is very reminiscent of the gold standards that aren't even set by Mechacrit, really. You know, the life bar, hitting something, the life counters, and that type of thing. Yes. If we dive even deeper in there, it's kind of like saying, hey, in the future, I wish decks don't use numbers. Because numbers is a clone of whoever you decided to watch numbers for. I know this sounds absurd. Absurd at times, but it's to emphasize the idea that what looks like something oftentimes doesn't even look like it at all when you have them side by side. Like these things, no. Like it's so difficult to even, maybe some things, I guess. Cheapening artwork is one thing that's done very, very often. Kind of like that comment like, oh yeah, this looks like a Flash game. Happens all the time, so it's fine. Everyone has their limited experiences and their focus. So, and obviously I'm not saying ignore that. The optics are, this is going to look like Slay the Spire on a thumbnail. And to illustrate that point, the very first thing I talked about today was exactly that. That person that made the comment about towards me, and by also extending to the developer Daniel, is the optics. That person clearly did not watch my video, nor do they even watch anything about me. So they then continue to make a comment about it, inferred it because I'm playing Elemental Exiles, and inferred everything from the thumbnail. The video analytics did not suggest anyone has watched my videos, right? Because I know that. I look at the analytics. So that person has no realm of possibility to make a competent comment because they choose not to. And that is the most common thing that I've encountered. I'm about to switch over to language learning, and that is the vast majority of my comments too. You watch someone's screenshot, it shows, like for example, it shows Duolingo, and then 90% of those comments deal with inferences you make from that very art. Duolingo struggles with artwork too. When things are cute, it's obviously not a serious app. There are so many predilections, and as a person who views and consumes media, you either use that information and use critical thinking to understand what the value of that criticism is, whether it's constructive or not, because not all criticism is constructive, and you move on and take care of it. Hopefully though, it doesn't squelch dreams, competition, and it doesn't lead to like animosity and toxicity, right? Growing toxicity. I hope that's the case. Because I like deck builders. I love deck builders. And because I love deck builders, I have a high chance of understanding what it is that's different or not different, or similar or different, you know, because, you know, that age-old idiom, the most passionate fans are the harshest critics, the harshest actual constructional critics or potential constructional critics. So when you go around willy-nilly making your generalizations, trust me, I guess, in this case, the hot take is, the people who are actually interested in these kind of things, it's very obvious that you are incompetent. So hopefully that doesn't hurt your pride or anything, because you don't have to state things that are either obvious and correct or not obvious and incompetent unless you're into it. So running around making like superficial comments. I personally think after a lifetime of doing that, I would be very surprised if you get surrounded by creative people who are willing to pitch any idea to you. Hopefully you don't work in a professional field that relies on the creativity of others. And also hope that those individuals know how to be creative with their own lifestyle so that maybe they could enjoy the idea of having to create things in their own time. Or be able to understand when they create something, the people they encounter will remind them of themselves. All right. Until next time.